Chapter 5.
It worked. I made it back to the night of. But before, the storm's here too now. Maybe it's everywhere. And if I'm here, then Safi, the Overlook. Which Safi will be there? The one that drank champagne with me out of a crappy mug? Or the one who hurt so many people? Even herself. God, this is just like I didn't want any of this. I tried so hard to save her.
Fancy seeing you here.
You're okay. You're not
Being torn into pieces? No, not anymore. Holy shit. You really did it. Weather's worse than I remember it.
Storm followed me.
So did I, apparently.
I've never done that before.
I guess it's time.
I'm so sorry
Sorry for what? You're not the one who shot her mom!
for what I've done. What I'm going to do.
Stop stalling, Max. You saw what happened. There wasn't any of me left. It was all Moses and Ben and Lucas and Gwen. It hurt so much. I hurt so many people. Help me fix it. Please. That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good. Final. Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya. Or maybe the world is cursed. We just live in it.
Safi,
Certainly feeling that.
that's
Poetry and bullshit? Yeah. I know.
you're so important to me, Safi.
God, you're such a cornball. Pull the trigger. Okay.
No. No. Fuck this.
Eat.
What are you doing?
I have no idea. Kinda making this up as I go. But I'm not gonna make another impossible choice between two shitty futures. Come on.
Into the storm. That's what they should have called this one.
Okay, so looks like I'm not dead. And I'm in the North Quad. Small victories, Max. It's so quiet for a storm. Like, oppressively quiet.
Oh, my back hurts.
Safi?
Oh my god.
Safi!
I think I slept weird.
I'm not in the past anymore. Safi could be. Seems like 1,000 years. Mom and Dad. Blackwell Academy? That was forever ago. Moses and I sat on that bench. For all that's happened since, it might as well be.
Where are you going?
I know she's close. I just have to find her.
What? Please, I can't. Diamond. Max, thank God. I walked out of the snapping turtle, and then somehow I was here. You see all this too, don't you? The eye of the storm? I see it. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. But if things are weird now, they're only going to get weirder.
That's not comforting. I wish Moses was here. I hope he's okay.
Come on, let's get inside. This storm is as bad as it looks. Maybe Safi and Moses found shelter.
Max,
I'm right behind you.
I like the red and blue lights on the door to match the moons.
This definitely isn't the Fab. And Diamond is definitely not here. But Moses is? Don't mind me, Mr. Owl. Just gonna grab a quick photo and then scoot on by.
I said,
Who? Who?
yeah. Who? As in, who do you think killed her?
locked by a cat is definitely a low point. I'm past the living in a dorm age.
Yeah, so his are the same too. Okay.
Hey, Moses?
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
Have you seen Sophie tonight?
Why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now? So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
Did I do something to you? Did my powers break you?
Just trying to capture the perfect photo. The perfect photo. The perfect photo.
Hang on. Sophie?
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Sophie, are you in there?
Max! Max, it's me, Moses.
Moses!
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
I don't know. I guess I'd... Strange. But that's just Sophie. I haven't double exposed a photo in a while, but...
Max, thank you.
What happened?
I don't know. It was like Sophie had locked me in a kind of, I don't know, a sarcophagus. I was trapped, but still protected somehow. And I could hear Sophie. I could hear you. Just outside of it,
Where was she?
I don't know. I couldn't get to her. Whatever you did snapped me out of it. Or snapped her out of me?
Max? Max, where? I'm sorry,
Sophie? Sophie? Sophie?
You okay?
I think I know what I have to do.
Bet. I'm coming with you.
No, stay here. The storm. I've been through something like it before. Reality gets unreliable. Better if you sit tight.
Machine, Angel, Psychic, Storm. Take care, Max.
See you on the, flip side.
The butterfly. Sobbing. It's fine.
Door closes.
Now for the fun part.
Window opens. What? What? Where? This isn't Caledon. This is Blackwell Academy. Chloe was shot here. I listened to it happen. You don't know who the fuck I am, or who you're messing around with. Where'd you get that?
What are you doing?
Chloe!
Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do!
He did such a good job.
Sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get
I wonder how many times Hannah had to watch the original audio so she could match Nathan's cadence perfectly.
in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Because it's the exact same cadence. Spectacular.
Maybe Sophie's right. Maybe we are cursed. Cursed to relive our worst moments over and over again. I had a chance to save Chloe from this bathroom, from Nathan's gun. But to do that, I had to let Arcadia Bay get
Yep, all this is different dialogue.
in a storm.
Obviously.
I couldn't do that. I rewound time. Gave her up to get shot a second time. Well, joke's on you, Storm. If you don't think I play out this moment in my head every day, then you don't really know me. Where is that coming from?
Max and Sophie? Not Max and Chloe? So, that's it then? We're done?
Sophie's cooler than you ever were.
Cause she drives a Porsche?
Cause she has powers.
She drives a Porsche.
This is so fucked up. I would never.
Yeah.
Abraxas, the Vortex Club. Always someone trying to be on top. I'm getting hurt for it. It's in one of these stalls.
Kick.
Okay.
Trauma. This is spooky. The tree's really pretty though.
Well, that's new. Lucas, I have to get down there. Okay, one neb is cute. Kinda. One. Kinda. This is not that.
I told you this place was the portal to hell. Behold, a devil.
Jesus. Possessed dolls much? Jefferson's sick photos. One binder for each girl. Go fuck yourselfie. Never thought I'd hear that again.
This part shouldn't really change that much, because this would be the same, regardless of if Chloe's alive or not.
Never believe people who try to justify torturing women by calling it art.
Facts.
I'll have to get out another way.
That's a different voice line, though.
Never believe people who try to justify.
That's actually a different voice
torturing
line.
women by calling it art.
Crazy. Huh.
The door of Jefferson's bunker. I could never forget it.
Because in the last one, she said, "I don't want to look at this," or something along those lines.
Never believe people who try to justify torturing women by It can't be anything but that. I can't. I was 18 when Jefferson trapped me in that chair.
Deep breaths, babe. I got
I'm
you.
not 18 anymore. So this is what it's gonna take.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can't move. Oh, I can feel him looking at me through that. I had so many dreams about this thing. I think I forgot just how many. I don't want to look at this. No. No. Never again.
I'm definitely gonna need a few trips to therapy after this.
All you get.
The ladder. Let's go.
Time to get the hell out of here.
Did she say the other voice line now?
Never believe people
No.
who try to justify torturing women by calling it art.
Clock.
I've got to get out of here.
Ah. Ah. Shit.
Still need to get to Lucas. If not for Safi that day, that would be my headstone. And now I have to return the favor. It's even more magnificent down here. Yikes. What happened to you, Thomas?
Like a crack of light across my heart.
Loretta, you okay?
I was following Professor Colmenero. I thought there was a story, but I'm so stupid.
Hey, it's gonna be all right. Just stay here, okay?
Wait, Miss Caulfield. Please don't go. I don't know what's happening.
Loretta, you're safe here. That's all that matters, okay?
We labored. We gaze at each other in the windowless box. It is flight or fight. Never forgive.
Lucas, it's me. It's Max.
But there are no bells, doors, or windows. Only his face. A mirror.
I was talking to Bree a little bit about it, and I was talking to Colin about it too. The more I spend time with this game, the more I'm convinced they had a perfect plan and a perfect game, or at least a near perfect game, except for the plot in the back, like half of the game. Because honestly, this whole nightmare sequence slaps. Spectacular. It's great. Could it have been amplified? Definitely, yes. They could have gone harder on it. But I think what we got from it is actually really good. I personally don't love the double exposure picture thing, but I think that's just because it hasn't really been set up till now. Story-wise, like they didn't really sprinkle in any reason for us to expect this as a solution to the problem. But I do like the implications of how Safi's powers are being fucked up by the storm, and that she's being, instead of her copying someone, she's being thrust into them, and is stuck in them, right? And is affecting their behavior and affecting their like memories and whatnot. Like that, I like that aspect. That makes sense to me. It's an interesting aspect of Safi's powers that we haven't explored. We haven't really explored her powers at all, but like, you know what I mean? Like it's not really been talked about. And I think they do a really good job with it. Again, with the photo thing, like with that being how we separate her, I could get behind that if there was a bit more setup for it earlier in the game. But I honestly really like how this plays out. So.
And I feel a forgotten hope.
Smile, Lucas. Maybe double exposing the photo again? It worked with Moses.
Max. It's really you.
In the flesh.
I thought I was dreaming. Safi was there. What the shit is this place?
Stay put, okay? It's dangerous out there. I think that's all.
Miss Caulfield? Is that you?
Reggie, I'm so glad you're okay.
Max, what the hell is happening?
I'm not sure. It has to do with time? A time vortex that manifests in a storm. Ugh.
Time vortex. Fuck, you're right. I remember Safi being shot, and I remember seeing her around campus. And last night I hung with Diamond at the Turtle, I think. And I also sat there alone and watched you make out with Vin.
Reggie!
Just stay here, okay?
Sorry about that,
I'll
Reggie.
fix this.
Had to get my trophy though.
This is Safi. Isn't it? This is her pain. What we did to her.
Vin, I don't think Safi blames you for...
No. You're right. She doesn't. She's in my head back there, and she doesn't think about me at all. Two Safis in two universes.
I thought you. No, I honestly really like this game. Like a lot. And the more I see of it, the more I like it. But also the more I see of it, the more disappointed I am with the plot. and the execution of the plot, because I think that's really the only like weak side of this game is how the plot plays out, like how the through line plays out. For whatever reason, it just doesn't hit for me, and it doesn't hit for a lot of other people as well. And I'm interested to explore why the more I play it, because I obviously still have to replay the game a couple more times, so I can get the rest of the trophies and everything. But
Neither of them cared if I live or die. You know, I was in love with her. Or I thought I was.
Maybe you should focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah. Maybe.
Not
I'm going
me.
to fix this.
Not me.
Trust me.
I do. I do trust you. Be careful, Max.
Okay. Out of the frying pan and into the turtle, I guess.
Amanda, thank God. Are you okay?
I don't know. Weird shit at the turtle is someone flipping the painting to the bathroom key going missing, not this. Max, what is this storm? Why is Gwen out there, and why are you not also freaking out?
Look. Go get yourself some water, or a beer. And I promise I'll explain soon. Or try to. I don't think Gwen entirely knows she's outside. Gotta find a way to get close enough to take Gwen's photo.
Hello? Ah, here we go. I walked right past it. Is that it? There's just the three?
Now?
Oh, wow, okay.
Why are you always in everybody's business? We were having a moment. Maybe she has a voyeurism kink. Not like I'm one to kink shame. Just ignore her. Where were we? You were going to tell me more about your telescope. Nah, I can't do it. A little privacy, please. I have to tell Vin about my telescope.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
Saw the pictures in the final chapter. All right. Okay, we gotta get outside to Gwen.
Not sure why this door won't open, but maybe I can try the patio doors. Amanda usually keeps those unlocked.
Thought I'd
Here we go.
get used to this.
I'm expecting different voice lines in these areas.
At least the motel is new. Even if I were hungry, I'd rather just wait till I'm back in the snapping turtle to eat. On tonight's motel mishaps, Max tries to make a grilled cheese. Accidentally commits arson.
Jesus. My first journal entry from when I got accepted to Blackwell. July 10th. All those years ago. If only I'd known how much my life would change. Oh, Kate. You deserved better friends than the ones you were stuck with. Chloe. God, Chloe, I'm sorry for everything, but I'm...
Ah, no, I did it again. I hate myself. It's fine. I did it again. I did it again. Shit. I hate
Thought
myself.
I'd be used to this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Oh, God.
At least it's the motel.
I know. I know. It's so fucking stupid.
Jesus. Oh, Chloe. God, Chloe, I'm sorry for everything, but I'm also so tired of being sorry.
On tonight's motel mishaps, Max tries to make a grilled cheese.
Gut shot? Just
Oh.
like... Who put this here?
That's rude. It's fucking mean.
Chloe's lockpicking set. Feels like her way of looking out for me, even when she's gone.
Sobbing.
Wild that my baggage is such an on-the-nose metaphor. That's why Sophie is the poet, not me. That can't be the right time.
XGF.
Just how I like them. Tall, shady, and not too bright. Ah, yes. The famous mountains of Topeka, Kansas. Ah, yes. The famous mountains of Topeka, Kansas. It's past time for me to get a new one, but we've been through so much together.
No escape, huh? Buddy, that's the story of my life.
Don't worry, Sophie. I'm coming.
Is this the same room?
One of the things I would suggest to improve this section of the game is showing that it's taking a toll on Max. Like, maybe Max is the reason that, like, because obviously this dream sequence is the two timelines converging to make one timeline, right? And something I wanted throughout the whole game, not just in this nightmare sequence, was like more strain on Max. Like, I wanted the existence of two timelines to be because Max is here, and for it to be because of her powers, because we don't really ever get a proper explanation of how the two timelines were created outside of Max has time powers. So we can assume it was probably something that Max did that caused the timeline to split, right? There's nothing to suggest that Sophie's powers would have affected the timeline split. So I was hoping we would get more, like, random nosebleeds from Max and her not being sure why, because she doesn't know that her powers have caused this separate timeline, right? So, like, I wanted more of that. And then obviously in this dream sequence, this is that those two timelines merging back together, so it should be causing strain on Max, theoretically, right? If we can assume that the timelines exist solely because of Max. I wish we'd explored that more.
This is where I stayed in Santa Fe. I think. Much as I could use a hot meal, I think I'll stick with cold cuts.
Blameless.
God, I wish that were me.
Who's we this time around?
If Chloe could see me now, breaking into bowling alleys and whatnot. The convenience and sadness of my profession, of my entire life, fitting in a single duffel bag. Hang on. Okay, wait. This is... Pretty sure this is that motel in Cleveland. But what if I like the way my scars define me? Huh, Doc? What if they give me character? You'd be proud of me, Chloe. The things I've learned. I'm proud of me.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was Safi's voice in the TV last time through. It certainly is.
I'm close. Love having to only grab one thing if I'm leaving in a hurry, but what if I want to stay a while? Damn, this painting actually feels like dreamland. All right, Cleveland. After this shoot, I'm gonna nap till June. Maybe September.
September! A great song. Spectacular song. Incredible song. I love the sound of the ceiling fan blades.
I'm
The
so tired.
Yes, that too.
Maybe if I lie down for a few minutes, all of these rooms will stop spinning. Feels so nice to rest. I wish I didn't have to get up for that shoot. Who was the client again? Or the location? That's the problem with moving around so much. All these rooms really do start to blend together after a while. One big amorphous blob of motels. Like some kind of nebula.
The song is so Life is Strange vibes. I love it. I like that you have to click leave twice on this one. I do. That's nice. I think that's cool.
There was Safi. This isn't right.
Because she's trying to pull herself out of this slop, like this exhaustion that she's feeling. So I love that we have to leave our sit moment twice. I like that little detail. It's small, but it's effective to me.
Fuck. How do I get out of here if I can't? How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door?
Kick it down. Like you did the bathroom stalls. Just
Let me out. Now that I've traveled to purgatory and back, I can finally see what's going on with Gwen.
Amanda!
Jesus, Max. Warner girl first.
Sorry, babe.
Sorry.
You disappeared and I don't know where you went.
I'm okay. And I promise I'll explain everything. Later.
Oh, I did it again.
Gwen.
Hold on, I did it again. Hold on, sorry. Fuck. I did it again, I'm sorry. Completely just skipped over her voice lines. Apologies.
Now that I've traveled to purgatory and back,
I'm back. Jesus, Max. Warner girl first.
sorry.
You disappeared and I don't know where you went.
I'm okay. And I promise I'll explain everything. Later.
You know she was flirting with you, right?
Listen, I'm here to help you.
I adore you, but read the room, bud.
That's Sophie, all right. She looks so content. I wish it were real.
Okay.
Hang on, Gwen. It's almost over.
I love that the beer bottle phases through her.
Thank you. I tell you, boy, they were all Sophie. They called me a fraud.
The bottle in the background.
It's okay. I got you.
Sorry, Gwen, but the beer bottle freaking out is so funny to me.
Amanda, you and Gwen stay here and take shelter.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Sophie's out there, somewhere close. I can feel her. And she needs me. I need her.
Be safe, yeah?
When am I not?
Why do I always gotta fall for the weird ones?
All of Amanda's lines are spectacular. And that's what I mean, like, the dialogue between characters in this game is so good. And so well done. Like, it's obviously well acted, but it's also so well written, too.
Always forget you're so huggy.
I was so fucking worried about you. When I couldn't see you anymore, I thought,
It got a little hairy. Thank you, Max.
don't thank me yet. We still have to find a way out of this place. Or this time.
Hey, I'm taking a minute.
All of that was pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Who needs all the king's horses, all the king's men?
I've got you to put me back together again.
You know, I was pretty cool. I accept fawning gratitude.
Consider yourself fond. So, any chance of everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
I've erased timelines before, but this time I think I assimilated them. Sorry.
Oh, you just assimilated the timeline.
Casual.
Yeah. At least that's what it feels like.
Time travel, alternate universes, scraping together the broken pieces of your unstable friends. What else can you do?
I can fry a mean egg.
Promises, promises. What?
You just seem... like you're about to make me cry.
In fairness, I've seen pet food commercials make you cry. Here's the thing. I'm glad you were here too. You know. But I just tore everybody apart into tiny little pieces.
You didn't mean to.
Are you sure? I didn't not mean to. Maya isn't any less dead. Everybody I cared about still betrayed me. My mom will never be different. I think the best thing would be clean break. I don't belong here.
Don't say that. Of course you do.
After the wallet girl died,
She has a name, Safi. How dare you?
I ran away. But I shouldn't have. It was cowardly. I've wasted years of my life hating myself, knowing that if I'd only made better choices, I might have saved everybody.
don't say that about yourself. You have it wrong. People like you and me, we don't belong at some B-tier liberal arts university with a bunch of washed-up bloggers ready to knife each other for tenure. We're fucking divine.
Come on.
I'm serious. The shit that we can do, gods can do that stuff.
I mean, she's not wrong,
Monsters.
but it's not a good mentality to have.
Safi. I'm not scared anymore. All that stuff about curses and destiny and breaking the world, it's not real. You're real. You're what matters to me. Just stay. And we can work it all out.
I hurt people.
And I fixed it. We can fix it. Together.
I just know the Softfield shippers are pissed. The fact that they didn't make Sophie a love interest is wild.
That's why you're so confident. It figures the only person I can rely on is me.
Safi, I don't...
Last piece of me, Max. It's in you.
Why isn't it hurting me like it hurt everyone else?
Like, this is some gay shit, dude.
Safi,
Maybe it's more of your Magic Max bullshit. I wish I didn't have to take it out. Is that weird? It's a little weird. But
I know that's the one I chose last time, but I really like that line.
we should though, right?
Oh no, I chose the it's not. Never mind.
If I had to put money on it, yeah.
It's probably for the best. We don't want you to get an infection or anything.
See you on the other side.
Selfie time. Love a selfie.
Sophia.
Oh my god. Yasmin! Everything is gonna be okay. Don't worry. Do you think you can get up? Can you... Sophie, help me!
Clean break. Remember?
It's all right, Maxine. If Sophia wants to pretend I'm not here, well, that is her right.
Sophie! You do have a place here. People need you. I need you, Sophie.
Sophie?
I don't know her. I can be anyone, Max.
I can be your new boyfriend.
I can be a cute girl at the bar. I can even be...
Sophie, stop it.
The smile.
Keep that thing away from me. You can make her forget she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant undo button on life, Max. Why not use it?
If you think that's how it works, you don't know anything. There's always a price, Sophie. Always.
You're right. Got a lot to learn. So teach me, Miss Caulfield.
What?
You said we could fix everything. Together.
Sophie. I can't. I have my life. Everybody.
I'm going to find other people like us. People with powers. I spent my whole life thinking I was the only one. Knowing I could never tell anyone because they would look at me like that. But now there's you. You and me. Time traveler and a shapeshifter. Imagine what we could do. And who cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works? Because now, it works however I want it to. Stay here. Keep your job, your life, whatever irresistible glory Caledon can offer you. But I have to know. When I come back, Are you going to stay with me, Max? Are we in this together? Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
I have to accept this time, because I refused last time.
Are you sure you need to leave?
There's nothing for me here. I mean, besides you. But you'll wait, right?
Look at this gay shit. Look at this. It's fucking gay.
Safe, Safi.
It's a fair line to think. It's a good, yeah, well, it's a very relevant line, Jimmy. The bent light posts, oh my god. Moses took the cats. Hey Max, it's mom and dad. We saw the news about the storm out your way. I want to make sure you're okay. We know things are probably pretty insane there right now. No rush in getting back to us. It's been a busy day. We're worried. Guess who? It's the Caulfields. We miss our daughter and want to know she's not hurt or anything. We've been keeping tabs on reports of casualties on relief. There haven't been any so far, but we'd love to hear from you. Yo, so wild night, right? Definitely not the way I was picturing our next hangout. I was thinking more wine and less cow skulls. Reggie optional. I keep telling him he should give women a try. Jesus Christ, I'm deleting this. Whoops, turns out you can't delete this. How is that fair? Think of the children. Think of all the stoned idiots who have near-death experiences and then texting the girl who saved their life. I'm sorry, Max. Please feel free to ignore all this. Max, I'm scared. I haven't been sleeping. I keep thinking I'll wake up and I'll be gone and I'll just be her. Would I even be able to tell?
Classic Yasmin, playing it close to the chest.
Okay, those are the same. There's no other force in my world like Safi. I've already wandered the world alone. What if I had purpose this time? It was tempting, but I knew I couldn't go with her. After she left, everything blurred and nothing felt real. Time traveling is like that. It's real up to the point no one else but you can remember it. Then it's like a false memory or a lie. No one believes you and no one understands quite like you do. But I didn't rewind time. What happened was real. I want to run from it. I want to go back and make 1,000 less mistakes. But this is where I am. I can accept this. I think you'd be proud of me for that, wouldn't you?
No more lies. No more hiding. They're all waiting for me at the Snapping Turtle.
In whatever reality, all those moments between us were real.
Both realities somehow got smushed together in the storm. Now everything's the same, but not. How crazy is it that my brain can wrap around that so easily? Years ago, I would have been freaking out. But I'm okay. I'm not that same kid anymore. That storm haunted me for years. I can't let this one haunt me too.
Giant fucking trees that are uprooted.
Hey, Alice.
I really hope no one was around when that fell.
I thought you were mad at me.
Yeah.
I keep having this dream.
I wish he'd come to the Snapping Turtle. I hope he isn't skipping it because of me.
Hey, Reggie. I know we didn't get much chance to talk in
The Twilight Zone. Well, we were all a little busy.
Can I ask you something privately? So, about Ben.
It's okay. I know that you didn't kiss him on purpose. I mean, I know that it wasn't about me.
Still, you were right in front of us. I should have thought about your feelings.
Why? We're not friends. I mean, you're not even really my teacher.
I guess.
It's fine. I'm over him. I'm focused on doppelgangers and multiple realities, and I still have no idea how I'm gonna pass econ. And
Reggie, it's gonna be okay. I know it sucks. You'll get through it.
thanks, Max.
Hey there. Miss Caulfield. Sorry. I'm still kind of on edge. Thanks, by the way, for what you did at the nebula. I froze up.
Hey, you were overwhelmed. Most people aren't prepared for reality to break like that.
So, do you also remember that there were like 2 of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because... Wait. Are you asking on the record?
Not yet. I'm still doing research. Why? Do you know something?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you.
I'll text you when I'm ready to do interviews.
Not there yet. My position's off. I wonder how I'll feel about this photo in 10 years. Good to know that the storm aftermath didn't undo the effort I put into that godforsaken puzzle box. Working on your new book? Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
Real fucking funny. I just had some kind of psychological breakdown and you're laughing.
I don't really know how to explain what happened. But you should think of it as a second chance.
My life's fucking trash now. No thanks to you and Sophie. You're toxic, Max. I can't surround myself with that kind of energy. Maybe I'll write my own book about this whole mess. My side of the story.
Well, goodbye, Lucas. Good luck.
Go fuck yourself, Max.
I don't think there's a way to make him not hate us, but that's funny. Mr. Dildug, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. We're at the end of the game. Doing pretty alright.
Yasmin. I haven't
Oh,
heard
Doe?
from her
I thought
since the
it
day
said
she came
Doug
into
on my
surgery.
screen. I see it says Doe now.
Hello, Maxine.
How are you doing, mentally?
Not very well, to be frank. Half of me will never forget what I saw. What Safia became. The other half of me had begun to accept her as dead.
Yasmin, what you saw during the storm...
I'm doing alright, I guess.
Not yet. If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Safia.
Good thing the election didn't affect you. Yeah, sure. Okay. I wish.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
They did not, no. I have been asked.
I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest. I'm not quite ready to talk about it, to be honest.
Forced to step down. I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Sophie, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped. One moment. Excuse me. I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
What a weird way to end a phone conversation.
Until next time.
To the turtle. Let's go. Because, like, I'm sure we'll talk about it in the future. Obviously, you know, we talk about politics on this channel all the time. But I just don't want to. I just don't want to. Because I struggle to wrap my mind around it, to understand how we got here. It's a weird hodgepodge of feelings that I don't really want to spend the energy trying to figure out at the moment. So, you know, it's going to be an interesting 4 years. That's all I can say.
Here goes nothing.
And unfortunately, not the good kind of interesting. So there should be some different dialogue in here since we romanced Vin and not Amanda. So we should get some actual new dialogue in this scene. All the textures loading in.
Well,
Not a peep.
guess I'm not surprised. Would you come looking for us if you were her?
Yes.
This is a go to your friends situation. Yeah.
Maybe we should go easy on her. Wait for her to pick up the pieces.
In the meantime,
Take your time. I'll be here when you're done.
I want to check on how everyone's doing.
Though what helped me was befriending one particular weirdo, even if I don't know as much about her as I should. In the event we're really struggling, are drinks free or steeply discounted?
First.
Amanda. Amanda.
So, superpowers, huh? Seems like a lot.
Can the cross-like things go away? Thank you.
Having everything out in the open is weirdly freeing.
No offense, but I'm kind of feeling like I dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd want to date me either.
Oh, now I feel bad. Honestly, Max, I still think you're pretty great. It's just, I don't know how I would have handled all this if I was tangled up any more than I already am.
Got it. No offense taken.
Maybe we can hit that later? Please? Gwen! Oh yeah, Gwennebago. I think we're gonna go with Big Bertha this time. Same thing she said. Live fast, eat ass. That's still so funny to me. Ah! Jump scare.
I just... You're gonna explain what happened, right?
Hey. We okay?
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
I used to ask myself stuff like that all the time.
Come up with any answers?
No. But I did fuck up a lot of my relationships in the process. Wouldn't recommend it.
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
You already handle that. Every day. Anything could happen at any moment. Could be hit by a car. Struck by lightning.
Is this your pep talk?
Just answering the questions as you throw them at me, babe. I don't know what you want. Well, I survived. Not only me, but everyone. Not like before, something has been restored, but I don't want to jinx it by naming it. I don't know what they'll remember or what scars, if any, they'll take from this. I've got more than enough myself. And Safi, who knows who she'll be when I see her again. Who knows who I'll be, but I do know I'll be looking forward to that day.
Max. Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking glad to see you. I'm sorry for texting you like 900 times. I just didn't know who else to talk to.
Don't worry. This sort of thing is isolating. It was for me the first time.
I feel more alone than I ever have in my life. I'm still trying to work out which Vin is which, you know?
Things will get better.
Yeah. New horizons, right?
We'll talk soon.
I'm so curious to know how it works if you romance both of them.
That's everyone. Okay, Moses. Let's give them the talk.
The water is rising. Vengeance is a live thing. It breathes and bleeds, starves and hungers. I wear a cloth of mourning, suffocating in its black. Silence is also a blunt weapon, also a poison, also a noose. The user has turned off comments on this post.
Not me getting emotional over.
Hey, got a platypus trophy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, platypus trophy.
That storm seemed kind of evil. All I'm...
Hey, Diamond. I'd like to get a photo for the end of the year. Mind if I...
Okay.
I was hoping she'd be a little more enthused, but...
Do you blame Safi for what happened?
I just want to know she's okay.
No.
What do you say to a picture? For old time's sake?
Moses has hypothermia. And now, crippling anxiety.
I love him.
I can never have enough shots of Moses.
His pose.
Everything's changing so fast. I'm not sure what...
One more photo for the road?
Sure. If you keep at this, I'm gonna have to start charging a modeling fee.
Ha ha.
Oh, that can toggle poses, huh?
Say cheese.
I will not.
Pose like you're lost in thought.
Perfect.
Got a lot to think about.
add you to my photo wall?
Come on, I look wrecked. Sure.
Vin in his natural habitat.
How zoomed in can I get? Give me a super close-up photo. No. Okay. Is that everybody? Yes. Okay. The end.
Everyone's pretty shell-shocked.
Yep.
How about you? Still excited to have double memories?
I can't be the only one. Seriously? Come on. It's
Sorry.
fascinating. What if Safi really does come back? She did some terrible things, Max. And you basically gave her your seal of approval.
I'm not giving up on Safi. You shouldn't either.
Jeez, Max, nobody's writing her off. But I hate being scared of my best friend.
Hey.
September!
Right? I'll handle it with you.
Even if I think the ending is really cheesy.
No more hiding.
Still love the song. The ending of the game is really cheesy, but the music slaps.
Think you'll ever go back to Arcadia Bay?
It's finally starting to make
Yeah.
sense.
One day.
I never knew what to say when they'd say to call a friend.
Will we end up back in Arcadia Bay in a future game? I swear to God, I will lose my mind.
It's starting to make sense.
It'd be hard to do that though, because
And I'll try to get
the timelines. Although it's been 10 years, they've rebuilt some, I'm sure.
on my side. I feel fine some days. I just wanna get it right.
I think it's time I explained a few things.
That I won't have to try sometimes.
It won't always make sense. And I'm not proud of every decision I made. But
you don't walk away like the rest do. And suddenly I have so much more I could
it's the truth. What's coming next is going to be difficult. For all of us.
I think so, yeah.
But we're going to get through it together. I promise.
I just wanna get it right. And I know that I won't have to
This time, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, the music's so good. Time to start again, yeah. Yeah. The schedule's going to be a little weird for the next week or two. So I'm going to have to kind of play it by ear as we go. But in theory, I would like to... Oh, no, go back. I saw Chloe's name. Oops, well, RIP. I would like to stream Chapter 3 with both of my... with the next 2 playthroughs where I romance both and romance neither, just to showcase the differences. But just Chapter 3. I guess 3 and 5 would be part of it, but mostly just 3 to sort of see how that plays out, or like the back part of 3, right?
Shit. We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Me. That's flattering.
The fucking line delivery is so good.
I've seen nosebleeds like that before. So you can run, or you can follow me and get some answers.
I don't remember who it was I was talking to, or if I read it somewhere, but the nosebleeds thing is supposed to be a very specific to Max reaction to her powers. Max Caulfield will return. Fine with me. I'm happy for it. Welcome to the MCU, bitch. The Max Caulfield universe. But that's definitely a Sophie still believes in you. Cute. That's certainly a critique that I appreciate of this game, of it being like that the nosebleeds thing isn't a reaction everyone with powers has, because like Bree, you'd have to tell me because I don't remember, but like Daniel doesn't really have does he have nosebleeds in the second game? You've played it recently, so you would know. I haven't, so I have no idea. Yeah, and then we know Alex doesn't. She doesn't get nosebleeds from it. She gets like anxious and overwhelmed because she's taking on emotions and stuff, so the nosebleeds don't really make sense for her. Nosebleeds could have made sense for Daniel because he's got like telekinesis and shit, but what are his side effects from his powers? I truly don't remember, so... And then Max getting nosebleeds makes sense because it's like fucking with her brain because she's, you know, controlling time. So it kind of makes sense for Max to get nosebleeds, but not for these other people too. For the quote-unquote price to be somewhat connected to whatever their power is. So like Sophie's could be an identity crisis. Like that's kind of been her whole thing, is that she struggles to know where she starts and where the other people ends. And I think that is kind of her price to pay, for lack of a better word. So I would agree with the people who are saying that it doesn't really make sense for Diamond to be getting nosebleeds. We don't know what Diamond's powers are, though, so who knows? There's a lot to talk about, I think, with this game, but I just... I overall really like the game, personally. I would give... Everything in this game is 10 out of 10 for me, with the exception of the plot, which is closer to like a 5 out of 10. You know, unless she has the same powers as Max, which, yeah. Though I doubt she would. I don't think we're going to do duplicate powers. I don't think, but who knows? Maybe they will. Could definitely be interesting to pit 2 time power people against each other. Could make for an interesting conflict. But that is going to be all for me today. For the week, actually. I have no idea how next week's going to shake out, so I'll just let you know day to day next week how that's going to work out as I figure it out. So that is going to do it for today. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.